Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Hansen Sports Cards and Breaks. We have a fun old school product to rip. This is a 2020 Top Series 2 Jumbo Hobby Box with one autograph and two relics guaranteed in every box. And I want to introduce to you a guest of the show today. His name is Blair O'Connor. He is actually my partner in sports cards, and he is running Hansen Sports Cards on Facebook. It's a group that is focused currently right now on NFL cards. Blair comes to the channel with an extensive background in NFL. He knows football inside and out. He has a huge network of football fans. And, just in a matter of 24 hours, he was able to fill the Facebook page with 25 members of the group, and literally was within a couple of hours. Blair has done 2 breaks so far, and he has a 3rd break scheduled right now on our Facebook page. So if you are interested in joining us for the NFL card breaks, I will put a link on the screen right now for our page, and I'll make sure I put a link in the description of this video as well. And even if you're a fan of baseball, which is why you're checking out the YouTube channel, we'd still love you to join on the Facebook page, and we're going to be, implementing more sports as time goes on. We just want to do it in bite-sized chunks. So yeah, if you want to join football card breaks, definitely do so. Pop by, say hi to Blair. I'm usually on every live stream that Blair does as well, so I'll be there. We can chat and say hello. And if you want to chat live anytime with myself, hitting the camera there, you can go to my website, hansensportscards.com. I do have a chat box on there, and my phone gets a pop-up every time I get a chat. So if I'm available, I'll make sure that I respond right away and we can chat live. And I've also posted two breaks that are scheduled for 2 to 3 weeks out. So you're welcome to go there and check it out as well. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's just get right into this rip here. I absolutely love Series 2 from last year, primarily because of Luis Robert's rookie card that's in here, and he has some great short prints as well. But before we open this box, I did just get a new graded card in the mail yesterday, and so I wanted to give it a quick show off. This is a Bo Bichette 2020, 2020 Topps Bo Bichette. It's the 2030 insert. It's a PSA 10, and I'm a big fan of Bo Bichette, as everybody knows. A lot of my PSA cards, most of my PSA cards they always have a price to them. They're always up, available for sale. I don't have them posted or anything right now, but, they can go and be sold or be traded anytime to anybody who's interested. But, if there's one player that I collect just for a PC perspective, it is Bo Bichette. I believe this will be my 10th variation of his PSA 10 rookie card. I'll be doing a series here going through my personal collection. Probably going to start filming a couple of those videos today, get a couple of series going, just going through some of my PC, my hits, and my RCs that I have. But really happy about adding this one to the collection. So I will
Nice card.
Yeah, thanks, Blair. I'll just add him in the background there. And one thing, getting to know Blair and chatting with him about his collection is he does not mess around when it comes to cards in his PC. Virtually every card that he collects, that he purposely goes out and hunts for, are hits, like major hits. These are high-end cards. These are RPAs. These are booklets. These are, big logo patch autos. He doesn't typically go mess around with any base rookie cards like I do. So it's definitely an inspiration, that's for sure.
It's costly.
Costly, yes, absolutely. Why don't you actually share for a quick sec, Blair, how you got into the hobby and sort of what you're looking forward to this next year?
Well, basically, I started with football. Since I was back in 1988. Actually, I'm a Cowboys fan, so that's where it all generated from. Just started following football like religiously.
Okay.
And ever since I started watching it consistently, like year after year after year, I just started thinking, you know what, I should go back into card collecting because I used to do that with hockey cards back in the day until I
Right.
threw them in my spokes and my bike tires and all that kind of stuff. So I just started that way and started collecting players that I liked
Yeah.
and followed. I'm a big NCAA fan, so
Okay.
I do watch rookies come up into
Nice.
the NFL. So I really pay attention to that stuff, statistics, and yeah, it grew from there.
Right.
NFL just became my second nature. It's like I call it my church
Yeah.
because you know
I get
that
that. And
that's
what are you excited about coming up this, for the remainder of this year in the sport and the hobby?
prices are a little high. I'm finding that even retail is getting up there. So the only real good cheap way to really get into collecting
Yeah.
is going into breaks.
Yeah.
Honestly, who can afford $4,000 boxes anymore?
Right.
As a single person.
Yeah.
So getting into breaks has really driven my collection to being where it is today.
Yeah.
And that's where I started. You know what? I was thinking, oh, I want to do this too.
Yeah.
And I got the great opportunity with yourself there to bring me aboard and get the NFL page rolling, and here we are.
Yeah, you know what? I'm super grateful that we connected. Blair and I met through a mutual contact that I met through my work. He no longer works at the company, but we're still really close friends. And, that's just how Blair and I connected. This gentleman, Barry, sort of invited me onto a Facebook page, check out some breaks. And, I met Blair, met his buddy Rob, and that's sort of how we got connected. So super grateful that you're a part of the team now, Blair. And we have some great
Thank you.
video stuff that we want to work on together. Blair and I want to be doing a potentially a weekly podcast where we just talk about sports. We talk about the hobby. Nothing necessarily really planned or organized. Just gonna shoot the breeze and chat the hobby and sports. So stay tuned for that. And I have a deal with you, Blair. I will offer that any hit that we get that is a Judge or a Torres card, it'll be yours just for joining today. Okay, so there's one auto in here and
Thank
two
you.
relics. So if any of those autos or any of those relics happen to be a Judge or a Torres, it is gonna kill me to let it go, but it is yours. Okay, let's go ahead and rip open
Go
this.
Yankees.
Hey, yeah, let's go ahead and rip open this first pack here. So the great thing about, and that's a Pete Alonso, the great thing about actually showing this Bo Bichette card that I just got is this is the set that card came out of, and I didn't even realize it. So, yeah, it comes right out of this set
Nice.
here. As you can see that this is one of them on the back, and that's a Pete Alonso version. Let's see here. I really like the Topps cards from last year. Yeah, it's just very sort of sleek. It is it still has that nice kind of, futuristic new age graphic kind of look, but the names are nice and big. The RC logos and cup logos are in the right spot. It was really great design last year. There's a nice Bo Bichette team card for the Blue Jays, so that would be still his rookie year. But this is just more focused on the Jays. I'll put that aside for the PC. And yeah, so I mean, the inserts were really great in this series last year, and there's a ton of short prints as well. Most of them are going to be backwards. The short prints now they didn't always be. I think it was last year in 2020, early 2020, when they first started putting the short prints backwards just for easier look. So here's the first rainbow card. I really like these rainbows. This one here happens to be the gold variation. And I personally think any gold card that has the serial number on the back that matches the year of the card. So if we pull a gold card, it'll be numbered to 2020 on the back. Unfortunately, they don't use this gold color to identify them. They use this brownie kind of gold color, and I just wish that they would use a foil kind of gold like that instead of that. See, this one's not numbered, so this is not a traditional, gold card, as they call it. The other thing is, and I say this every time I open this product, these Decade's Best inserts, and I don't know if it was just by luck the first few boxes I opened, but most of my Decade's Best cards for the first while of opening this product were all numbered. So anybody watching this, if you've opened up this 2020 Series 2, and I think Series 1 might have these inserts in it as well, check the back of your Decade's Best inserts. Chances are you have a few of them that are numbered if you are not one that checks that sort of thing. These are the 2030 inserts, so this is sort of a look into the future of what cards could potentially look like. It's sort of more of a a dream fantasy type design. Here's a fingerprint scanner. I guess that's what that's supposed to be. But I was talking to my spouse last night over dinner that I'd be very disappointed if sports cards became all digital at one point. You just see that so often in technology. Hey, Blair, where things just go digital. I mean, we don't have printed pictures anymore. We don't have CDs or compact disc stuff anymore. Everything is just streamed and digital. And it would be, I don't know how that would work if the sports card hobby went all digital, where it was just all digital packs.
You bring that up as I was checking out eBay the other night, and there is some really nice cards that are digital, and I wish that they would come to being an actual card.
Right? Funny you should say that.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, but I saw a sold listing on eBay, and it was a digital sports card. Someone had paid $100 and some odd bucks for that digital sports card.
Yeah.
I know that's for MLB The Show, like you use it to play the game, so I get that part. I mean, it helps you advance your stats and your skills in the game. Yeah, I've never played MLB The Show. I should give it a try.
Well, it's now on Xbox.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah, it just came out this year, I believe.
Yeah, I don't have man, it's been a while since I've played video games that were not on my phone. All right, let's see here. So we got a George Springer home run card. So here's the gold. So these ones here are numbered to 2020. And you can tell the difference is this is just like a brown kind of coffee color. It'd be sweet if this was the actual like gold foil kind of card. That would be awesome. But, I mean, the foil cards are quite nice as well. So here's a Garrett Cole. Now, foil cards, I believe, and I actually did not show the box. Actually, yeah, these boxes don't really show odds. The only odds that it shows is sequential number, Decade's Best Chrome Parallels, Reds, and Chrome Superfractors. That's really the only stats that they show. But I can't remember what the stats were for pulling foil cards. So here's a Vladdy. That's a nice one. This will be Vladdy's second year card. So this is not a rookie card, but I don't know if I actually own this.
I think I got one of those.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, it's a super nice card. All right, next up, we're still waiting for our first hit. Again, there are... Oh, we have a Gavin Lux rookie 2030. That is nice on the back. We're still looking for our first hit.
That Lux will go good with the jersey.
Yeah. The only rookies that are really in this series will be Luis Robert. Arizarena is in the update series. That's basically the only viable rookie, and he hasn't had the same impact in regular season this year as he did in the playoffs last year. But I mean, I'm not too concerned of that. He is such a skilled player. I know he's gonna. So we have our first short print. It's gonna be a Walker Buehler. It is the code on the bottom for those who can see. It is 115, and the normal base numbers for that code is 099. So if the cards are not flipped backwards, that's how you can tell if something's going to be a short print. So let's go ahead and take a look. So this is a short print of Walker Buehler. So this is a photo variation, which is awesome. I think his base card out of the series is him pitching. It's still a landscape card, I believe, but this one here is of him batting. So usually short print cards, they don't have a ton of value. They're not going to be necessarily much more value than the base card would be. However, if it is a one of the high echelon players in the league, much like Walker Buehler, you have a much better chance at getting a good return if you do choose to sell it. So I will definitely sleeve him up and we will put him on the board. But I mean, if you pulled an Ian Happ or you pulled a, Brent Suter short print, I mean, it's not going to have much value to it. Not that those players are not valuable players. They're just not really popular names to collect. Got a Mark McGuire and a Gavin Lux 2030 rookie. Really like this card. I don't think I have this one either. So we will place him. What's that?
Said I like it.
Yeah, and he is actually, I believe he's up in the bigs right now and doing quite well for the Dodgers. I don't know if they still have him up in the lineup. Last year he didn't play. He was only in preseason, and the coach wanted him to get another year of experience. So they sent him down. He played a year in the minors, and then apparently he's doing pretty well up with the team. So we'll see how he does. His stock did decrease quite a bit, which was disappointing. I did invest a little bit into. I shouldn't say that. There was other players I invested in their rookie season last year, and their values decreased quite a bit as well, like Aristides Aquino and Alvarez, Yordan Alvarez. His stock has kind of decreased a bit as well. But I have one PSA 10 rookie card of Gavin Lux. So I am hoping that, him being up, he can stay up with the bigs and do really well, have a good impact. He's got a great swing. He's a exceptional ball player. He's quick. So we'll see. There's another Blue Jays team card. And I'm just kind of passing through these cards quite quickly, primarily because we have so many cards to get through. There are 10 packs in this box, and there are 46 cards per pack. So that is a lot of cards, and I want to keep this video as compact as possible. The goal doing a video is retaining everyone's attention, so hopefully those that are listening to this part of the video right now will do us on the channel a favor, and even if you have other things to do, keep the video playing on your phone or wherever you're watching it, mute it, I don't care, but watch it all the way through. That would be awesome. And I am so sick of getting Jose Altuve cards. I mean, I don't know if the league is trying to boost his reputation, but he screwed it up already. And I mean, no disrespect. His team is doing amazing. He's actually doing quite well this year. And look, we all make poor choices, but it just irks me that team got to keep their World Series. It bothers me big time. So here's a Juan Soto. That's a nice one as well.
Well, Yankee Stadium didn't like him last night, so.
Yeah, it is interesting. Do you watch Astros games or?
Myself, well, I watched the Yankees. They played them last night.
Okay, right. Of course. How did the Yanks do?
They lost, but
Okay.
that's all right.
But, the Astros are really losing right now with all the booing and everything like that. So,
I think it was a 7-4 or something like
okay.
along that lines.
Okay. I mean, it wasn't a blowout. The Jays have lost their past couple of games as well. I think they're now at back down to 500. All right, so I wouldn't call this a hit. This is just a manufactured relic. Nolan Arenado with Colorado. I mean, these things don't really have any value again unless it's a heavy hitter, superstar, currently in the league, or maybe a retired player. But yeah, these are they are the value they have to me, at least in the studio, is they make amazing coasters for my drinks. So I just stick them in a top loader and I'll put my drinks on them. That's about it. They don't go in the PC. We have a Will Clark Black. This one here is going to be numbered out of 299. 295 out of 299. It's quite nice. The edges are really clean on here, and it's fairly centered. It's a little bit off left to right, but really like that black. So we'll put that one aside. We have a Nunez Gold. We have a Future Stars, Brendan Lau. This is a foil refractor. And we do have a Luis Robert on the back, one of the 2020s. It's going to be his rookie card, so that is amazing. I'm not too sure if I have this card yet. Actually, I don't think I do, because the hobby box we busted, you actually, Blair, you got the White Sox out of the random teams, and I think you hit 5 or 6 different Luis Robert rookie cards. Do you remember if this card was in there?
I don't know. I could check. I'll let
Yeah,
you
I mean, you don't
know.
have to do it right now, but it'd just be interesting to know if you got this card here. So yeah, I don't think I have this one on my PC, so I'm excited to put this one in there.
I know I got a whack load out of that box though.
You did, holy moly! It was perfect too, because that's when we first started to work together, and I remember that all the names were put on. We randomized the names, and then the White Sox were at the top as number 1 before I started the randomization, and then we did the randomization, I think 3 or 4 times depending on the dice number that were rolled. I think it was actually 4, and yeah, on the last roll, I think is when you hit the White Sox, and I thought, how perfect is that, man? I thought that was awesome. No, I mean, of course, no disrespect to all the awesome subscribers that joined that break. Really hope everyone's interested in joining our next break, which is going to be on Friday, May 28th. It's going to be a 2021
Nice.
Donruss Hobby Box. And then we're going to be doing a jumbo of 2021 Series 1. This is going to be on June 4th, which is the following Friday. So again, go to HansenSportsCards.com, pick yourself a spot. Each spot gets you 2 random teams. So we are giving away far more this time around. Donruss, I think, is $20 a spot. That includes free shipping across anywhere in Canada and the US. And then the jumbo box is going to be $32 Canadian. So that's like $2 American. Everybody should be able to join that. And that's going to be $32 for 2 random teams, shipping included. So, yeah.
That Donruss stuff, that's the same stuff you opened when we got a whole bunch of.
Wasn't
that
that
was
awesome?
loaded.
Holy moly! I mean, we got 2 Babe Ruth rare short prints or variation parallels. We got rare Tatises. I mean, we hit almost every hot rookie of the league, and we got an on-card auto from or a sticker auto out of retail. I mean, it was awesome. If you haven't already, go check out that video. I'll put the thumbnail right here, right now, and then I'll put the link in the description. Check that out. It was a fun rip, man. I love Donruss every year. I had been itching to open that box, and I've just been holding it for a break. But I mean, if the break doesn't sell, it looks like we got a printing plate. A 1-of-1 printing plate is in this pile right here. And if it's a Judge or if it's a Torres, wow, buddy. So
We will see.
what we're going to do actually is we're going to put this pack down and we're going to go through that pack last. So let's just open this up here. All right, we have a Cody Bellinger Future 2030 card on the back. Again, I'm not keeping an eye on, rookies in here. It's really Luis Robert that we're after. And I know that there's a couple of rookies in here that are really good players and probably doing better now than, or have better stats maybe now than they did when this product first came out. But for me, personally, it's just the Luis Robert cards that I'm after, and I can recognize those ones. All right, so we've got a Canhag Gold foil. We have a McCovey. We have a Trout 85. And a Bellinger. Okay, 3 packs left. Arenado on the back. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you
We hit our first Luis Robert base. Got an email from PSA the other day, and although they are not able to reopen up their submissions yet for the general public type submissions, they were just announcing that they were getting really close and that they are on target to be able to open up in the next, I don't think they gave a specific date, but in the next couple of months. They've been hiring like crazy, open up new facilities, so I got to make sure I get all my cards ready for that. And Luis Robert.
How many can you do at a time?
I mean, right now, I believe you can still do bulk submissions of.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know for sure. It might be like 500 or 1,000, but they might have actually just shut down all of that. From my understanding, I think what they're doing is only cards that have a certain value to them. So high-end autos, high-end RPAs, that type of stuff that they're accepting. Yeah. It also sounds. Oh, we got our auto, which is a Tukey Toussaint on-card auto, and it's the 85 insert. I don't know much about this player. He's with the Braves, obviously. But what I mean, he's got a really nice auto too. I just really like the on-card auto product that Topps is able to put out. What were we just talking about? I drew a blank when I saw that auto.
Submissions in PSA.
Yeah. So anyways, I mean, it'll be interesting to see when that comes up and just getting everything sort of prepared for that. But we'll see. I mean, regardless, it's going to take forever to get any submissions back. Still probably in that 6 months to a year range. I just don't want to invest in any other, grading product. I do want to try out the HGA, just, throw them a couple of cards to price out because, you can do 1 card, you can do 4 cards, you can do 10 cards, whatever you want. And they have anywhere from a 60-day return to a 10-day return. But they do limit their submissions to 1,500 a week. So once they have exceeded the 1,500, they shut down submissions. And usually it is filled within 2 minutes. Because you basically have to have your entire form, all your cards, everything ready to go. So that comes 6 p.m. on Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. As soon as that clock turns 6 p.m. Eastern, then you have to click submit. I mean, that's not the time to fill out your form and to get and to submit that way. You need to have everything ready, and then you click enter, and you just hope that it gets accepted. So we got a Kyle Lewis 85 rookie. That's a nice one right there. Last year's Roy Rookie of the Year. So not bad so far.
My partner sent in.
Say that again, Blair.
Said my partner sent in five of them on last Friday.
Oh, to HGA.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, I think I went through these already. Yeah. All right, so this is the big ticket 1-of-1 printing plate on the back there. We got 2 packs left, and we are 30 minutes in. We got Alex Bregman on the back. Still looking for the relic. That auto surprised me because it wasn't put in backwards. It's interesting that they put
I know.
They put short prints and stuff backwards, but not the auto. Okay, it'd be nice to get a Luis Robert gold foil. I think that one's about a $200 to $300 card. We have a Cleveland Indians, not numbered, and an Alex Bregman 2030. Okay, so the relic is going to be in this pack here. Maybe it's not. Maybe we are... Oh, I guess the printing plate is replacing that relic. I'll take a printing plate all day.
Could be a sign printing plate.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Yamaguchi with the Jays. Stripling foil. We got a Trout. I really like these players of the decade, and I have, I mean, virtually all these. This is the first time I've actually pulled this variation, though. I haven't seen that one before, so that's really nice. I'll put that one aside. Then we have a Stroman, and an Acuna.
Nice.
I don't think I've pulled that one either out of this product. We still have the silver packs to open as well. I don't have the I don't have the discipline to save silver packs until I get, you know, like 50 of them and then just do a big silver pack opening. I know some guys like to do that, but I don't have enough of them in stock for that. So let's grab another. Here we go. Okay, now it is time. Do we open the silver packs first, or do we go right into this printing plate?
Just smash the plate out.
All right. You're eager to see if it's a Judge or what?
Watch it be Luis Robert.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. I've never pulled a printing plate. I did a giveaway on my channel last year, and the giveaway was a blaster box of 2020 Bowman. And a young guy by the name of Alex, he has a channel on YouTube. Definitely go check him out. He does a great job putting up his videos. You know, I can't guess how old he is, but, you know, he's a young guy. Probably, you know, not quite a teenager yet. Maybe in that, you know, 10 to 13 range. But he opened it on his channel, and he pulled a 1-on-1 printing plate out of the blaster box that he won from me here on Hansen Sports Cards. So I mean, I was super happy for him that that he pulled it.
That's great.
And he has the knowledge too. When I watched his video and he pulled the printing plate, he's like, "Wow, a printing plate. Not a big name at all, but still cool to have a printing plate." So, you know, he's not ignorant to thinking that every printing plate's going to be worth, you know, a gazillion dollars. He does really understand, you know, players and their value in the market. And yeah, I was super happy for him.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, so oh, here is our relic. Oh, you know what? I don't know if this is gonna be a printing plate. So here is, because it's got color on it, but it's got round corner. It is a printing plate because it's metal. So there's George Soler. Sorry, I had that off camera. There's George Soler. Let's look at this back card. So that's a Yelich, Canseco, Martinez, Jose Ramirez. And here is our plate. Are we ready? Oh, looks like it's going to be a Josh Donaldson.
Josh.
Oh, Josh
Josh
Hader.
Harder. Oh, Hader.
So that would be a blue cyan printing plate. Hey, man, I know it's not the, you know, a rookie or the biggest name, but these are incredible printing plates. Look at that. It's the first one that I've ever pulled. I do not own one, so this is definitely going to be going in the PC. Very happy with that. And we still have the silver packs.
Nice.
All right, let me grab a little bit thicker of a top loader. Yeah, so I got in touch with the card shop after our conversation yesterday, and they are 100% out of all supplies, which is rare.
I believe it.
They are rarely out of supplies like that, but yeah. Okay, let's get these silver packs ripped, and then let's get out of here. First one's going to be a 2 Chrome Decades Best Cards. All right. Felix Hernandez and a Randy Johnson. So those are 2 big names. They're not numbered, but they're both Chrome, which is quite nice. And our first silver pack. We are rooting for Luis Robert or an auto. So we have Roaz with the Diamondbacks. Oh, we hit it. Luis Robert. Look at that. That is gorgeous. We got a Jalen Davis rookie as well. So they do have colors in here. They have green, they got purple, I believe they got red, blue, and they're all numbered accordingly.
No RC logo on that?
Yeah, there is. Right in the bottom corner.
Oh, is there? Oh, there it is.
Okay, Jalen Davis is the next one. And Jose Urquindi. So these are all rookies. And then the last one here. We have a Jake Rogers. That one's not bad. Rizzo. Oh, I thought that was going to be a Bo Bichette. We have a Yamaguchi. And a Danny Mendick. That's not too bad either. No
Hmm.
color, but I absolutely love those silver pack cards. And yeah, this was an amazing rip. Holy moly. I am super stoked for the cards we pulled. We got 3 different Luis Roberts. Our on-card auto is Toussaint with the Braves. We got a Kyle Lewis 85 insert rookie. We got an Acuna 2030. We got a Gavin Lux rookie 2030. We have a short print of Walker Buehler. And the big hit, I mean, we got a relic and a black numbered to 299. And our big hit of the box is a 1/1 cyan printing plate of Josh Hader with the Brewers. And that was an awesome rip. I wanted to thank
Awesome.
my guest on the video today, Blair O'Connor. And he's more
Thanks
than
for
a
having
guest.
me.
He's more than a guest. He's you know, a partner you know, in the hobby with me now, and he's going to be making an appearance more often on these breaks, especially during live breaks that we do. So thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Again, I have redesigned HansenSportsCards.com. It is far simpler, far sharper, and there's only 2 products on there right now for group breaks. So check them out. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will see you on the next one.